Hey, hi guys. Hi, Willa. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? How you doing? This is Brown Girl. This is our end of the year show. Make sure you subscribe to Sador Radio. Also, last week, Sador Radio launched their app. So make sure you go to iTunes or Google Play Store and download the app. All right. So
A book in a dream. It's the girl out the the brown girl message. A message of
Brown
love.
Girl message of love.
Get this. Get this for your daughters. It's my song.
Hey, technical difficulties. I don't know why, but I had some. Facebook kicked me out. But we're like YouTube, go to YouTube.com and fly. You know,
And it's just the brown girl message is a letter of love.
hey,
All
brother,
girls of color
Laura,
and all
how you
shades of
doing?
life.
Can you turn those things up quick? You want to see me too? The nerve. The nerve. So, okay, I'll start. Ladybug, hey boo. Hi Jessica. Mommy loves you. Hi Princess Tiana. Hi mom. I love you.
Hi everyone.
Thank you. Oh, Ladybug said we look cute. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Sha.
Brown girls who believe in ourselves and each other. Understand we are worthy and that our self-worth is our inheritance.
We coming on after the song, right?
We remain solid when the world goes around and attempt to dissemble
Oh.
us. As we send well wishes over each other and pray for the other's highest and greatest good. We are the children of our future and our
Oh, somebody on our show? Okay, I love you. They shut me down now for whatever reason. They shut me down.
legacy is a beautiful one. And it's time to overcome adversity.
Oh, yeah. That's something. This is good. Yeah. So when
You gotta turn it out.
exactly. So when we do that, that's what we gotta do. We're gonna have like a bunch of parts. So what's going on, guys? YouTube is serious. I just want y'all to know that. That's what I'm coming back with. That's how the message of love.
20 seconds.
Because I'm not talking much. I'm really not.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Brown Girl. Hashtag we got this. What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in. We really, really appreciate your support. This is our end of the year show. We're our last one. I'm so excited. Like we made it. So we made it. So we started August 11th and been going strong ever since. And our shows have been phenomenal. This has been such a great experience. How we're getting to meet new and exciting individuals, giving you guys information. Like we had CB on who knew so much about prison reform and how to aid people. So we wanted to always make sure that our show, for our last show, we're gonna be very merry. You're gonna get a whole bunch of our favorite holiday song, our favorite. She was reading our favorite or interject. Please leave a comment. Make sure you share our show so people can subscribe and get views, and we can make Sador the best internet radio station ever.
Yes. You said a lot.
I did.
No, but yeah, this was an amazing experience, and we're going into 2020 very strong.
Strong.
We're gonna recap. We're gonna recap a lot of shows. We're gonna talk about our former guests, our former topics, our former brown girls to watch, brown girls in the media, what's been going on in the world, and it's crazy that the next time you see us, it will be 2020.
Exactly. And our brown girls to watch and our history of brown girls, our divas, what do they call? Divas in history. Horrible. We created it. I've been brain farting the whole time. I'm sorry.
And one of us.
One of us. One. Not two.
One.
Is going to have a very, very nice beginning of the 2020. So as the show goes by, we will be dishing and getting all up in one of our business. Well, we know who it is. Who's all giggly?
No. I know this.
Why are you giggling? You giggling. You done told them everything. Yes. Hey.
So we started off our show in 2020, and we were in PA. And we had a great show. We had Miss Lydia on. In 2019, we had Miss Lydia on. She was a life coach, and she also a life coach,
Mm-hmm.
and an entrepreneur.
As well as an entrepreneur.
She is a caterer.
And was that food
The
slamming?
bomb. She gave us a spread that was unbelievable. So Lydia, God bless. Thank you. We will hope to see you in 2020.
Yes.
To come and give us information. She also was one of our callers that called in when we were talking about the prison reform and just
Yes.
that she had amazing. Excuse me, can you pass me the book? I'm so sorry. It's in the bag. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't look at nothing.
Hey, Martha, thank you. Hi. Thank you for showing. That's Corey's brother. Hi, thank you for tuning in.
This is Brown Girl. This is Brown Girl, and this is where Zaire and Chandler, which is Sha Smith's children, they illustrated,
And
or the Pamela J's illustrated, formatted. They really aided her with this book, and we were just so happy to have the opportunity
to have
to
the
meet them and to learn about the process and how it was to work with her, and they were just very excited about the whole situation. What's that? They can't believe. Huh? You don't believe?
I'm a great person.
Stop talking to them. Talk to them. What do you mean you don't believe it?
I'm a good person to walk with.
You're right.
I'm amazing. Whatever. Anyway, that was our first show in PA because we're from Harlem and Brooklyn.
I'm Queens. See, do you see?
Queens.
You see where the focus is?
I'm so
she come to my house all the time in Queens and still said I live in Brooklyn.
Listen, we still from New York.
Yes,
we are.
NYC. All day.
But our first show was amazing.
Yes.
Then we came on location to the East Harbour Japanese Festival where we had Miss Audra Powell. Audra
Powell and Castro.
Amazing.
Both of them were such great guests. Tell them about Audra first.
Audra is an author. She is an entrepreneur. She's an author, a young author that she put on her book. Her first book came out, and she did also
an amazing event
in
for her fellow authors.
Right in in the Bronx.
And that was in the Bronx.
That was in the Bronx.
Yes.
And it was at the Department of Department of Education. But I forgot what school. And she put it together. And she's young. She's 23 years old. So she did an amazing job with that. And hats off to her. I went to the event. It was really amazing.
No, you didn't go to the event. She was a part of the event, and it was it was like 5 authors.
Yeah, and I sold out of Brown Girl.
Sold out of Brown Girl. Yes. You guys, you don't even understand. Get these events popping, the Pamela J will
I will
come
come and sell out.
what sell out. Let's get that true support popping.
Yes.
Author Pamela J likes to talk about true support.
True support is when you show up and you show out. You show up to the event
With a purpose.
with a purpose. You
Mhm.
support the person. You give them love. You give them kindness. You try to bring other people with them to the event. But also when you come, please purchase the product at the price that the
At cost.
person tells you. Do not ask for a discount. Do not devalue them because you do not go in Louis Vuitton and devalue them.
Stop smoking the face. Oh, I love you.
You do not devalue. When you go shop and do anything else, you pay what the price is. So give our entrepreneurs, our brown people, the same respect, love, and kindness, and pay what the price it is. Give them their love and support. Show up, show out.
Yes.
Share information on Facebook. Do what you're supposed to do. Share information on Instagram. Share. It's about all of us coming together and being
Building.
supportive and building.
For one
So,
another.
Yes, so that is what that
I
is
do
about.
want to touch on what she said. Because I often tell her she does sound a little aggressive with her support, but I understand her aggression. A majority of these people or individuals, they're self-publishing so that those publishers cannot get all their money. And to me, that's the best way to put out your work. When you self-publish, everything is yours. But with that, everything being yours is the cost to produce it is yours as well. So if we don't come out and support, if we don't pay at cost, who's really losing? Yes, you get the discount, which helps you, but the author, the artist is working to fulfill a dream. And if you're working to fulfill a dream, if you're working to build a dynasty, you need capital, that capital. And honestly, her literature, her work is not that expensive. I've seen people go and buy Dr. Phil's book for almost $50. And honestly, he has a show. He has all these things. So just like when she says, when you go to Macy's, you go and pay the full price, do that. Support true artists. Support entrepreneurs who are working hard to build something for themselves and in the process, build something for their community. You never know what that will bring to you, So just make sure that we work together as a family.
Yes. And also with the Brown Girl, we have a Brown Girl movement. So in January of 2020, we have 5 different states, the Brown Girl Fan Club will be launching, and we are very happy with that
Yes.
project. It's
Yes.
about letting the brown girls know that they are amazing, that they are
All brown girls.
all brown girls. They can conquer the world. It's about anti-bullying. It's about, with cyberbullying or whatever. It's about, giving support to each other.
That was a great guess too.
I didn't get
I know.
to
I was
that.
coming. No, I like interjecting. I'm sorry.
Okay. So we in the 5 states that we have the Brown Girl Fan Club will be the first one is an ATL, New York, Connecticut, of course, PA, and Jersey.
Jersey.
So our Brown Girl Fan Club will be coming up, and my website is under construction, so it will be fully back up and running in January.
Yes, it will be
It
full
will be
stream.
stream ahead. So
Yes.
when you go to bookingthedream.com, you will find out about the Brown Girl Fan Club. You will find out about Sadora Van
Everything that what the Pamela
that I
is
do.
doing.
and what my co-host is doing as well. And also, we are excited. You were talking about our other guest who's going to be a brown
Well,
brother.
when you mentioned anti-bullying, that's a portion of the Brown Girl Fan Club and how we're going to promote, what it is to be. And we had like a great guest on. Her name is Zakaya, and she is the founder, along with her momager, of the MeMom movement, which is an anti-bullying movement that supports schools with information. They'll break up into workshops to eradicate bullying. I don't understand why bullying is an attempt to bully women because they feel like we're inferior. But for whatever the reason is, it needs to stop. We need to become one. There are so many cultures that will not fight and beat up, and they work together because they understand as long as our culture, don't stop it. As long as their culture is strong together, then you know what I'm saying? So we need to remove bullying and have more unity. Pro unity, anti bullying.
Yes. So that was another one of our shows, and what else?
Oh my goodness. Lash Out Loud. That was the
a
move.
great show.
Yes, that was
an
a move.
amazing
Yes.
show.
We had a couple.
Yes, it was which is who catered the event for us.
Yes,
The Fix.
The Fix. Yes.
Fix did the catering, and then
Yolan,
Yolan,
the owner
of Lash Out Loud, which is a eyelash bar, and they do waxing and they do eyelashing, they do
and brows, tinting. They're based out of New Rochelle,
and they're really an amazing.
They're amazing people. They're very down to earth.
Yes.
They have very prosperous businesses, and they're for the community. They're for helping estheticians become or follow their dream.
Yes.
So, if you're ever in New Rochelle, make
Go to
sure you
Lash Out Loud.
stop by Lash Out Loud.
It's
Their
beautiful,
lashes is
amazing.
yes, the
And
atmosphere.
is
The atmosphere
beautiful. She has flavored water.
flavored
They
water,
have
flowered walls.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful
and on
artwork.
Fridays they have ladies, night, and they have champagne, they have food.
We're actually going to have an event in 2020
Soon.
at Lash Out Loud.
So you guys stay tuned for that.
Yes, and
Hey,
we will be
Tiffany, thank you
inviting
for coming
everybody.
in.
We want all people, not
Yes.
just women. We want all people to feel the best them. And Yolan is one of the best at it. Her staff is one of the best at it. But please know, you're going to have to allow at least 2 to 3 hours to be with Brown Girl # We Got This while we're at Lash Out Loud, because they individually install the lashes. They'll tint the eyelashes.
Yes.
They'll tint your eyebrows. That is some
It's pampering.
Get out my eye. That's some pampering for your behind, man. I'm telling you.
So
I'm ready. I'm gonna bring my own robe too, just so I can be
No,
butt
they have
naked.
blankets.
No, I'm gonna be butt naked. I'm gonna have my robe.
TMI.
It's never too much information when we're on the internet.
It's TMI.
It's not. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi,
Love
Cynthia.
you.
Tiffany Hayes.
Us
Call us
up.
at 413-246-8020.
We have somebody on here by King Size Kong. I want to know, one, what is he talking about?
What you say?
It just says King Size Kong.
What that mean?
Just the name alone is just
It's
bugging me
interesting.
out. Exactly.
Okay.
But he's not saying much of anything.
We also have some interesting topics. Like
We do?
we talked about, I'm saying throughout
Yeah,
the year, we talked about the prison system.
Well, that was our last show.
No,
That-
that was the second to last show, I think. It was the last show.
It was the last
It
show.
was the last show.
Yeah, it was.
It was. 'Cause
I'm
this is the last
focused.
show. Yeah, it
All
was the
right.
last show. It was great. And we also had a federal CO call
in
and give us her insight on the culture,
her neutral insight.
of prison systems and why should they let the gentlemen get education and give them rehabilitation.
She
before
also
they send-
believes that you should call them gentlemen instead of
inmate.
inmates.
because inmate is so degrading. I mean,
It's very degrading.
they already know they're there.
Exactly.
They know they're there. You don't have to constantly say inmate, but a lot of the COs get power from that because I guess they don't have no power at home.
No, don't guess. They don't.
They don't have no power at home.
Anyone
So
who power
it's-
trips has
it's
zero
really-
power within their home
And it's sad because
or within their life.
they already are degraded. And I'm not. And the last time we got a lot of feedback of people saying that that's why they did. Okay, yeah, they made a mistake. Anybody at any given time can make a mistake and end up there. And then what if the people that wasn't like the Central Park 5? They didn't even do it.
Or how about Jimmy Dennis?
He didn't. Even
He
do
was
it
locked up for 25 years of his life and was found to be innocent.
after.
25 years of his life, and he was coming up. Like, he was at the brink of like all his success, and he was just taken
It
down.
was
So
cut down.
everyone in there is not, I mean, yes, a majority. They commit the crime, they got to do the time. But at the same time, when they come out, you want them to be reformed. So why not build them up to be better men so that they can be better products of our society versus tear them down and take away their dignity?
Yes. We also had another interesting topic we can talk about.
Oh, you don't have one already? I thought that
No,
was-
I mean, what else you want us to? If you have anything to say about anything we've been talking about,
Prison
please call us.
reform.
Prison reform 413-246-8020, and we will gladly put you on the air to hear what you have to say about anything that we're talking about. And this is our last show of 2019. So
We can not know.
okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So I was told I'm the taller one. I should lower myself behind me.
Who said that was that?
Nick Land. Hi, Nick. I don't know who you are, but hi. We appreciate
They
it.
wanna
Thank
see
you.
me. They
They
wanna
want to
see
see
me.
you. All right,
They love me.
let
They
me
love
move out
me.
the way.
Oh my God! So we can't even play music. I understand now.
Yeah.
On
So
YouTube.
yeah.
So we're gonna play some Christmas music for you guys on Facebook Live.
Make
and
sure
on
you go to
Instagram,
SadorRadio.com so you can still hear us. You can still be part of it, and you can hear what we rock out to.
Okay, so we're gonna play a song. What we been talking about? So we're gonna have to pause that. I don't
I
know.
want to hear it. You started playing music,
Yeah, but you can't, yeah, you can't.
so you never hit. Okay, I gotta hit that. All right, no problem.
Pause it. Now put